Cart, or Nikki from J2NA Games, and this is my gastric sleeve surgery channel vlog thing. Thank you so much for joining me today, whatever brings you here. I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend some time with me. So, this video is very late, you may have noticed. I'm gonna have to make some changes to my upload schedule now that I am working more hours. So, from now on, I'll take all my stats on the day of my surgiversary. So for this video, my surgiversary was the 17th, so a week ago, prior to you watching this video, or prior to me releasing this video. I have no idea when you're watching it, sorry. But yeah, prior to me releasing this video. So I'm going to take all my measurements and my weight and blah blah blah, and my notes, my handy dandy notebook, on the day of my surgiversary, but I just don't have time to record on Wednesdays. The earliest I have time to record is Sundays, because that's my day off. So I'll be recording my video on Sunday. It is Sunday night right now. And then I will be posting the video on the following Wednesday. So you're going to be watching updates from now on, or I'm going to be posting updates from now on about a week late. At least until my hours at work go back to normal. So now that we've got that out of the way, I can actually give you my 8-week post-op update, which was August 17th. I was 3 pounds down on the 17th. I went from 221 to 218, and that was super exciting. So I really haven't had a lot of time to exercise since I'm working. I work 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then I come home and I cook dinner and I do chores, and then I gotta get in bed to get up and do it again, and in between there I have to work in editing for our gaming channel and stuff for this channel and preparing for PAX. It's just, I have no free time anymore. I'm only supposed to work Saturdays, but our other technician, or the technician at the clinic, quit, so I am picking up her hours temporarily, and it is very draining. But that aside, things are going really well. I'm not having any problems with foods. I've stayed away from boiled eggs, because you guys may have remembered that I do have a hard time with those. This week I have tried grapes, which I know you're not really supposed to have this until they release you to do so, but I love grapes and I'm tired of waiting. So I just have 1 or 2 at a time, chew them extremely well to chew up the skin, and that's about it. But no problem so far, so fingers crossed that it will be okay. And tomatoes are, I think, in the same boat, so, but their skin is thinner, but I've been having a lot of tomatoes. And cucumber, no problems with that, but I do peel the cucumber, because I know you're not really supposed to have vegetable skin, so I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to. And we had Wingstop the other night. That was really good. I didn't have any problems with that. I was afraid it might be a little dry, but they're actually pretty generous with sauce, so that wasn't a concern. I've been trying to test more eat-out options, like where can accommodate weird requests. I haven't tried a lot of things yet, because I don't really have the opportunity, but I went to Five Guys actually a couple weeks ago. I don't remember if I mentioned this. If I did, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but you can get bunless at Five Guys. You can either get it, like, I guess, as a lettuce wrap thing, which I can't do yet because I'm not supposed to have leafy greens yet, but they'll also just put it in a dish for you. So that was awesome. So Five Guys, you can still get a burger, and oh, delicious. Subway, or at least certain Subways, you can get like meatballs in a dish. I think I posted a picture of my meatballs in a dish in my Las Vegas vlog. I love Subway's meatball sandwich, so to be able to just get the meatballs and some cheese in a dish is just, it's great. A+, 10 out of 10. Although I have encountered some Subways that are like, we don't have bowls because we don't do soup. So then I just get a sandwich and I take everything off the bread. Which makes me feel really guilty, because I hate wasted food. The #1 way to irritate me is to waste food, or just, yeah, don't waste food, please. And Starbucks. And now I know you can get your drink made absolutely any way you want it, decaf, sugar-free, blah blah blah. That's not what I mean. I only drink really iced things. It's Phoenix. It's hot. I can't be having a hot drink in the middle of the summer. So, and I hate taking lids off of like drive-through cups, you know what I mean, that are made for a straw. I hate taking the lids off to try and drink out of them. So I went to Starbucks the other day and I was just like, can I get a cold drink in a hot cup so that I don't have to use a straw? And they were just like, sure, whatever, we'll do that. So that was pretty awesome. You know, it seems like such an odd request that it, you know, never really crossed my mind until I was standing there like, well, what am I gonna do? I really want this drink, but how am I gonna, I don't want to have to take the lid off. So yeah, just ask them to make it in a hot cup for you. Iced but in a hot cup. Seems like they'll do it. So that was really exciting. Things, I lost my train of thought. Avoiding things like cookies and stuff has been going well. You know, at the clinic we always have reps come in from suppliers and stuff and they give us cookies or candy. Some of our clients bring stuff like that. And it used to be, you know, I could not resist. I would have to have one of everything that came through the door. But, you know, I don't even really want it. We got some M&M cookies, which were my absolute favorite cookies the other day, but there was just like no even desire for it. It was just it as a cookie, whatever. We did get some Hershey bars from a client, and I usually have like one square of a Hershey bar. You know how each row is broken into three squares, so I'll have like one of those a day, because I do still love me some chocolate. But like the cookies and bready products, you know, thankfully I don't really want it right now. We'll see once I go back for my 3-month post-op and they're like, oh, you're good, you can eat whatever, but stay away from carbs if I still maintain this. And I hope I do. Fingers crossed. Be good, Nikki, be good. But, you know, right now things are going well and I'm glad for that. Like, I thought it would be really hard to resist the temptations of stuff like that, but so far so good. Hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed. Everybody say a prayer for me if you pray. Otherwise, just wish me luck, I guess. Thanks. Water is getting better, slowly. Not today, but other days. I've just been trying to be more conscious of it. It's still really hard. We are so slammed at the vet clinic. I'm barely at my desk near my water bottle, but I just try to drink some every time I see it. And at home, I've been adding a lot of flavors to my water, which encourages me to drink more. So that's really helpful, I think. The added flavors at home. I don't have any problems drinking at work if I'm actually at my desk, working at my desk. But when you're up and running back and forth all around the clinic, then, you know, it's really hard to stop and take a drink. But I've been trying to do better about it. And things are getting better, I think. I know a lot of people say a few months into your gastric sleeve surgery you start losing hair. I don't know if I am or not. I have always had really, really thin hair. That is not why I wear a wig. I just like them. You guys have seen my natural hair. It's alright. But it's always been thin and hard to do anything with. It doesn't, you know, entertain it. It doesn't, you can't style it, you know. But the wig is shedding. But, like, I've always lost a lot of hair. Like, it always just falls out by the handful my entire life. Like, so yeah, it falls out a lot these days, but I don't know if it's more than it used to be or if it's just me being conscious of, I wonder if it's more than it used to be. So I guess I'm glad that it's not a significantly noticeable, like, chunks of hair falling out, but I have a lot of wigs, so, I mean, I guess if it does decide to fall out in large quantities, I'll be fine. But, you know, I haven't really noticed it yet, so I'm glad for that. That's good news. Like I said earlier in the video, work is extremely, extremely draining. It may not seem like it since I have a YouTube channel for this and since I'm part of a gaming channel, but I have immense anxiety about talking to people, especially strangers, and especially on the phone, and I am a receptionist, so you can imagine my job is emotionally taxing. I typically but I really don't want to interact with anyone when I get home from work. I really just want to crawl in bed and go to sleep for the next day. It's not even that it's physically draining, it's just so much human interaction, and I'm not down for that. I can interact with like 3 or 4 people in a day and be exhausted from it. And when you're just bombarded with new people constantly, even if they're people you like and people you're familiar with because they're regular clients, it's still just, oh, I just hope, it's gotta calm down soon. I cannot continue keeping up with everything that I've got to keep up with. I mean, of course I can, but I'm gonna whine about it, you know? It's not that bad, but I'm just tired of being exhausted all the time, because I wasn't before. And before going back to work pretty much full-time, YouTube was pretty much my full-time job. I'm the editor for J2A Games. I do all the editing, I make all the title cards, I do all the uploading. I pretty much do everything except for the recording. And that's a full-time job as it is. We release at least one video a day, every day. And, you know, staying on top of that requires dedication and availability and free time, which I don't have anymore. And I'm still keeping up with it. It actually hasn't been that much of a struggle, but then adding in this channel, there's so much to do in a day, and I don't know how I'm getting it all done. I am, but I don't know how I'm managing. It's probably that whole only getting like 4 hours of sleep a night thing. Yeah, that's probably how I'm managing it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm sure you're all going through pretty similar stuff of being exhausted after a long day and not having enough hours in the day to get everything done. It seems like everybody everywhere is dealing with that all the time. But unfortunately, with how much is going on and with how much I have to do, I have no time to go to the gym. We get in a walk maybe once a week. Thankfully, with how busy the vet clinic's been, I've been getting lots of walking there. I rarely walk less than 2.5 miles at work every day. So, I mean, that's good. I'm still getting my exercise. I'm still losing weight. But I wanted to be able to do more. Like, John and I used to go for a walk 3 times a week, and I would do some yoga and stuff at home on the Wii Fit. But now it's just, we're lucky if we get to walk one night out of the week, and the rest is just me coming home, doing YouTube things, making dinner, cleaning the house, and going to bed for the next day. I don't know how you guys manage to fit so much into one day. I mean, I'm sure I'll get it worked out when I get back in the swing of things, but you guys are my heroes if you can do all that. Keep up the good work. I'm impressed. I think I mentioned last time I cannot catch up on sleep. Even when I go to bed early so that I can get a good 8 hours of sleep, I wake up before 8 hours and can't go back to sleep. And I don't know if that's a good thing, like maybe I don't need the whole 8 hours, or if it's a bad thing and I've just got so much going on and so much stress that I can't sleep well. So hopefully, again, that'll work itself out soon. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've worked full-time, so I guess I'm just adjusting. So I already talked about the new upload schedule. I guess that is pretty much it for this video. Again, this video I released on the 24th? Yeah, 24th. But it is the update for week 8, which was on the 17th. It was on the 17th. So, next week's video will be on the 31st, but it'll be an update from the 24th. So, I know that'll be weird to keep up with, and I'm sorry if that gets confusing for everybody. I hope to go back to, recording on Wednesdays and uploading on Fridays or Saturdays once things get back to normal and I'm working my normal hours again, but I don't know when that'll be. So for now, you just gotta bear with me, and if you have any questions ever, or just wanna let me know how you're doing, please leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching and taking time out of your day to be here with me. I appreciate it so much, you have no idea. And I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I make. Bye! Awkward hand.